Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, and some of you may on Twitter the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with the Let's Play episode of Shelter. So y'all, there's a bit of an echo in this room. I'm going to do what I can to alleviate that. Probably going to try recording at various points in the home, in our new place, just to try and see if I can get rid of it. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Oh yeah, before that, don't forget to check out our Patreon, y'all. It really helps us, helps the channel. It's only $5. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. First day of work today. There we go. Plans? What plans? Burry planned to get supplies, and you want to watch the skies with those cool dogs, right?
The Ashen Tails? Nah, screw them. I'd rather watch the skies with you, Luke.
I thought we would never get to do that together. I want to be with you when you get to see it for the first time. Do not worry about the supplies. I can go tomorrow morning. You have no idea how happy it makes me.
I think I do. I myself am so happy that I'm almost crying.
I finish wiping my face and look at them, as composed as I can be.
So, how do you guys want to do that? We should be outside through the night, right? But you're not good with the cold, Luke. I don't think you would like that very much.
Well, yeah. But what other choice do we have? I know! The baths. The baths? Oh, you mean the... one of those baths, right? Yes, one of the locked ones. A bath there all the time. It's perfect. We can keep Luke warm, and he will still have a great view of the skies. Like always, Rune comes up with the surprising solutions right at the best time. We have a bunch of rooms locked from the general public because of the damaged exterior in some parts of the shelter. Me and my closest friends still have access to them. One of the rooms is a nice, spacious bath. A big chunk of the wall and ceiling is missing, so we would have a clear view of the skies. And I wouldn't freeze because it has heated water. That's brilliant.
I love it. Let's do that. Our own private bath party.
We'll finally be able to relax and reminisce about the old times together.
Oh, come on. We haven't been running Shelter for that long.
It still feels like ages to me. It's been over 4 years for me and Luke, each year more hectic than the last.
I want to hear all about that. I know the gist of what happened before I came, but I never got to hear your part, Burry.
I have a special barrel of wine stashed away. That will help with chatting.
Yeah, let's bring the best foods and drinks. Spare no expenses. Tonight is the night.
Tonight is the night for love. Okay. You can certainly count on Luke and me. We still have quite a long time before the sunset, though. Since I'm going to be away for the whole day tomorrow, I will rest easier if I prepare enough food for the guests in advance to cover that. And I have to go for my swordplay time with the boys soon. You should join us, Luke. You always make excuses, but you have none of that today. I should go right now. I'll see you later. Rune runs off with a wagging tail. He's so excited about that idea that he doesn't even wait for my response. I don't know.
Well, I promised the guys outside that I would jam for them. Since I'm busy tonight, I'll just go see them through the afternoon and get it out of the way. If you're too tired for a workout, come see me in my room and we'll go together.
To the dogs outside, huh?
Yeah, you'll have fun, I promise. Think about it.
Max bumps my shoulder with his fist and walks away, wagging his tail as well. It's only me and Burry left. I'm so proud of you, Luke. I always believed that you would be able to figure it out. And it's all safe, right?
Yeah, 100%.
That's wonderful. I've never been so excited for Skies Ablaze before. I always wanted you to see it. Well, I guess it's time to close the tavern for today, and we'll go and cook once everyone leaves. In my opinion, you should go out and have fun this afternoon. I have everything under control here. Who knows, maybe there is someone else who you would like to invite to the baths. That is a big bath, more than enough space. Still, if for any reason you do not want to go out, you can always join me in the kitchen. I can teach you a recipe. But I guess you have that every day, huh? In the end, do whatever you think will bring you the most joy. Second, y'all. It is coffee time. Oh God, sweet liquid ambrosia. Sustenance for the gods themselves. Okay. You have earned it. Burry puts his big soft paw on my head and pets it for a moment before he turns around and goes around to the remaining tavern guests to speak with them. This turned out to be much better than I expected. They really wanted to spend Skies Ablaze with me. I'm surprised how happy they were. look forward to the evening. A bath with my friend sounds delightful, and I'll finally see the explosion and everything. Let's just hope that everything goes well with the turret. I am almost 100% certain that I didn't miss anything, but I can't help but worry. Oh, not going back now. We're doing this. Tonight is going to be the best night ever for both the dogs and for me. I am one of them, after all. If I had a tail, I'd be wagging it so much right now. Well then, before the evening comes, time for yet another important decision. Burry, Rune, Max, or maybe someone else. Oh, woo, what's this? Mid-afternoon. Which dog should I spend the afternoon with? I guess this is where you're free now to choose how to spend the rest of your day. Be aware that finishing on one route in shelter often permanently unlocks bonus content in another. There is kind of a recommended order of completion that you can follow if you choose the scene choices displayed in blue font. However, be assured that none of the content in shelter is missable, so you're free to ignore that and just do whatever the heck you like. Have a quick chat with Alon. Okay. Actually, I should probably... There we go. Okay. I set my eyes on the table in the darkest corner of the tavern. I can barely make out the contours of the wolf's dark figure, but I clearly see the glint of his red eye. He's definitely there. I haven't had a chance to talk with Alon too much today, but I usually enjoy pestering him. He's a weirdo, but in a good way. He's also my favorite client among those I don't really know that well. I have the rest of the afternoon to myself, so why don't I have a quick chat with him? I should go ahead and seize the opportunity now before Burry closes the tavern. Let's do that. Let's go and chat with Alon. Huh. Who dares approach me in the darkness? Leave it at once if you value your pathetic life. One more step and... Hey, Alon! Oh, of course it's just you. Who else would it be? Did you hope for one of the dogs to come and chat you up? No, I hope to be left alone. He says that, but he doesn't chase me away. He even takes out a new cigarette and lights it up. I'm sure he's actually happy that he's got company. Well, we're about to close for today, so you may need to go and be alone somewhere else. But before you go, how are you doing, Alon? Same as always. Just another day in these sad, forsaken lands. Oh, I don't think it's that sad here. Definitely not today. Everyone is looking forward to having fun tonight. Even me. Something very exciting just happened in my life today. You're the only one acting like you're too cool for fun. Indeed. No matter where I go, there are things I simply can never escape. Even here at the edge of the world, I cannot outrun what dwells inside. You know, you do seem somehow different, though. Different? Different how? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about you. When I look at your face, you don't feel the same as when we talked earlier in the morning. Uh-oh. What's up with this reaction? Shock and panic? I swear I could see him grow pale if it wasn't for his black fur. Suddenly he points over my shoulder and shouts. Look behind you! A hyena with a huge bone! Turn around. Huh? Where? I turn around and look all over the tavern with my heart pounding hard in my chest. But I cannot see anything out of the ordinary, huh? Where? I must have been seeing things. That's weird. I glare at him. He acts all calm again, but there's definitely something fishy going on here. Did he just make me turn around on purpose? Why? Really? You seeing things? With your unrivaled perception, with your all-seeing eye? Impossible! What are you up to, Alon? Wait a second! Your eye patch! What about it? It's fake! I can't believe it! That's a bold claim, with no proof of reflection in reality. Don't play dumb with me, I saw the other eye just now. Now you are the one seeing things. Too much mana vision, maybe. You should go away and rest. Admit it! You have both of your eyes healthy and the eye patch is just for show. Oh God, that's so cute! Oh, he's such an adorable puppers. It's like, coffee time. But it looks cool, right? Yes. It looks totally rad, yes, but why? Do you really wear it only for the looks? I'm a wolf of many dark secrets. This is but one of them. This eye patch, it's a reminder. Wherever I go, I always have one eye staring into the darkness. It's all tied to my tragic backstory. What? Why would he literally say my tragic backstory? Come on. Who says that? No one says that. No one says that unless they're like an angsty fucking teenager. And actually, yeah, he is 100% dressed like an angsty teenager, so. Your backstory? Finally! Do you want to share it today? Do you? I sit down by Alon's table and look at him with curiosity. I'm a huge sucker for those things. It's not very clear from his expression, but I can feel that he's somehow excited that he got my attention. He really is just a big show-off, huh? He likes teasing me with his tragic backstory every now and again, but he never really shares any details in the end. Somehow I feel that even now he... No, you are not ready yet. You are still too pure. Oh, come on! I have already seen some harsh things in my life. I know. I have a good idea about what happened at Shelter in the past years and what kind of people all of you are. You are still too pure. Huh? How do you know? You never speak with anyone. Do you stalk and eavesdrop on us? That's exactly what you do on a daily basis. No, I don't. I at least am not a hypocrite. It is my job to know everything. I am good at my job. Oh, really? Prove it. Prove that I know everything about you and the dogs. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Alon crosses his arms and leans back in his seat. He thinks for a moment. Sure. Usually I charge a hefty sum for information, but I will give you a free sample today. Do you remember the Basset you eavesdropped on in the morning? The Basset, huh? He probably means the one who was talking with the Great Pyrenees about the skies ablaze earlier. Those two were cute together. You mean the one who plans to get his first kiss tonight, right? Yes. He already has a specific dog that he's infatuated in. Do you know who that is? His Great Pyrenees friend? Okay, that one was obvious. But I bet you don't know if the Pyrenees in question already has his eyes on another dog or not. Does he? Huh. Alon blows out the smoke slowly and thinks, like he still isn't fully convinced if he should tell me. Does it matter? There is no such thing as love in this world. Whatever the Basset is trying to grasp is ultimately destined to only bring him pain. Alon finishes smoking his cigarette and puts it in the ashtray. Jesus Christ, he's so edgy he can cut paper. My God. He grabs his mug and starts drinking his ale instead. Oh, come on, you can't seriously think that. I think there's a purpose, at least in trying. If you have intel like that, we should probably tell him. That could help him tonight. Have you never been in love yourself? Alon freezes with the mug by his lips. He gulps and then sighs. I have, and I never will again. And he continues to drink. For the first time, I feel like the sadness in his voice isn't exaggerated. I can feel genuine loneliness in his voice. I give Alon time to finish his drinking and put down his mug. He stares at the table for a moment before his sight lands on me. So, the Basset. Before we get to that, tell me. 1 second, y'all. Coffee time. Why do you even care? What do you think you're even doing here? Huh? What, like by your table? No. Here. At this place you call Shelter. You willingly surrounded yourself with strangers who tolerate you out of necessity but will never truly treat you like one of their own. You serve people who refuse to even call you by your name. Why the hell do you do that? Oh, come on, it's not that bad. My close friends call me by my name. The other dogs will do that too once we get to know each other better. The dogs, huh? Maybe they will, or maybe you will forever just remain a human to them too. I fail to see how any of it could be of any worth for you. You are playing a game of pretending that you'll inevitably have to wake up from one day, and it's not going to be pretty. We stare at each other for a while without exchanging any words. I'm not enjoying this talk. Maybe because this is all something that I worry about myself but choose to ignore. Alon cuts as precisely with his tongue as he does with his dagger. I don't think that now is the right time to talk about that. Everything is going well today. I want to focus on that for just one day instead of getting myself down with overthinking. However, that gives me an opportunity to ask Alon the same thing. I've been wondering myself how he was feeling around here now. That's actually something I wanted to talk with you about. It's been a few months already since we met. Why aren't you getting along with everyone yet? If you're trying to say that I should accept being an outsider, wouldn't the opposite apply to you? It's not a natural thing for a wolf to be lone. You still feel out of place here with us in Shelter? Alon doesn't respond right away. He nibbles lightly at the fresh cigarette he holds in his mouth. Finally, he brings a dagger with a flint closer with a single strike, ignites the dry tobacco. He takes a drag of the smoke and lets it out slowly. There could never be a place for me to belong to, no den or a pack to call my own. I am not like the other wolves. I hold a curse that you could never comprehend. Nobody understands me. Maybe we could if you just talk to us. Nobody is like anyone else here in Shelter, and that's something that binds us. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!